All right, Schlockmeister fans, continuing with the video nasties. Another one I never heard of before. I miss you, hugs and kisses. Let's check it out.
This is the actress Elkie Summer. Our film starts with her being murdered. She plays Magdalene Crucian. Who is the killer?
Offered a $10,000
Her husband Charles
information leading to the capture of his wife's murderer. Today, through a dramatic turn of events, Crucian himself has been charged with the brutal slaying of his wife, Magdalene Crucian.
For that reason, we then get some flashbacks to Crucian, who was in Hungary decades earlier, escaping from some civil war or something was going on there.
It is his imagination,
And then a flashback where he got an
and his
award.
foresight and his hard work that have made Toronto one of the most progressive and one of the most beautiful cities in North America.
Back to the murder trial. This is Paulina, who was allegedly having an affair with Mr. Crucian.
Wait, Paul, how long have you and Charles Crucian been lovers?
Nothing, please.
Where are you staying? Staying in a hotel? Miss Cortez.
I fell in love with him over the years. But there was never anything sexual before I came to Canada the second time.
Didn't it concern you that he was already married?
He planned to get a divorce. And then I would come over and we'd get married.
I'm in months.
They didn't have the best marriage.
Strong, all loving, the sexy Magdalene in heat, panting, all ready for me, planned. Consummate actress.
Apparently he had discussions about killing his wife. Turns out that guy he was discussing plans with also kind of had an eye on his wife.
I think we're finished now, Magdalene.
And she him.
Keep shooting. Why the hell did you bring
Or maybe he just wanted to blackmail her with the nude photos he took of her.
Thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. I thought you'd at least want to see me.
Wow, very generous of you.
So she goes out and tries to hire a hitman to kill him. Her husband.
Look, I want my husband beaten. Beaten until he's dead. Do you hear me?
Dummy. Nice to her. Stupid insulting her. She's worth 10 big ones.
Besides, he's got a different plan.
Don't you think that you should give it more thought? Mrs. Elliott.
Meanwhile, let's throw an escaped lunatic into the picture.
Police Chief Parker at Metro Headquarters.
Who happened to pick up a lady. He catches her and kills her. And then he's going to do some other violations to her, which I can't show you. Use your imagination, but do. Now this is Mr. Crucian discovering his wife's body.
Oh my God.
Which is kind of leading us to believe that he didn't plan it.
Magdalene. I just wanted to know how you're going to treat this. Treat me! As a man who just lost his wife, or as a suspected murderer.
Crucian, we're investigating the death of your wife and the circumstances surrounding it. All I want.
You were there. You're leaning on me pretty hard. You're making it rough. Does he suspect me? Yes. He knows about the $1 million insurance policy you took out on Magdalene. That was almost a year ago.
Did you form any opinion as to whether Eisen was the murderer?
Charles'
I
friend.
thought him to be innocent. Of course, you would never make a deal with a blackmailer, would you?
To make it look like a robbery. And we'd have 10 big ones.
So what did you say?
I said, no, sweetheart. I don't kill people. I only break arms and legs.
The police wanted to question him about it. Zanapek resisted, and they chased him through the streets.
Perhaps the escaped lunatic did
Both
it.
these murders took place in the same area that Magdalene Crucian was murdered. Mr. McGregor, didn't you also kill Mrs. Crucian?
No.
Prisoner guilty or not guilty?
Finally, we conclude.
Guilty as
And then our film then finishes with a collage of all the suspects killing her. So we're left to figure out which one actually did it, if any. I don't know. And maybe I missed it, but I don't think we ever found out. And our film ends literally with him just rotting away in jail.
All right, let's talk about this movie, I Miss You, Hugs, and Kisses. Never seen this movie before, never even heard of it, to be honest with you, until I started tracking down the Video Nasties list. This one was one of them. It's a 1978 film, and it stars Elke Summer. I think she was like a bigger actress in the 60s, and this was a carryover to that. She has a couple brief nude scenes in this movie. The movie starts out with her being killed, bashed in the head, in like her garage area after dark, and we don't see who the assailant is. We're led to believe in the beginning that it was her husband Charles who did it. He was actually turns out he had a reward out for the killer, but then they arrested him for it. And then we see a lot of flashbacks of what led up to this. Turns out he did not have a happy life with his wife. He had taken out a $1 million insurance policy on her the year earlier. She took one on him as well. And it looks like there were some discussions with a friend of his photographer friend, to perhaps bump her off. Although he denies that he actually did it. And again, we don't know for sure. At one point, we see that she took out, or was trying to take out, a hit on him as well. Then this photographer friend of his takes some pictures of her, and she's kind of teasing him, and she whips out her boob and shows it to him, and he takes pictures of that. Later on, he comes by with the pictures and basically is trying to blackmail her. So she's upset at everybody in this movie. Throw in an escaped lunatic who kills this hitchhiker. I think she was supposed to be 16 years old, but she looked like she was about double that age. He kills her, and then he assaults her dead body in the park there. He gets arrested later on, and then they think that maybe he committed this murder of Magdalene Crucian. He denies that, of course. Of course, he denies the other murder as well, because I guess it took place in a similar area, not too far away from where Magdalene was killed. But ultimately, it's Mr. Crucian who's on trial for this, and he's found guilty. And honestly, unless I missed something, we never found out who the actual killer was. In fact, the end of the movie shows a collage of all the suspects killing her. So I think that's what they were trying to do, is to let us know that we have no idea who did this. Now, that's how the movie ends. He's sitting in jail and the credits roll. Was this a good movie? I don't think it really was. Again, I unless I wasn't paying attention enough, because I was found a little slow, I don't think we found who the killer was, and I kind of wanted to know if justice was served. I don't think he did it, but again, I don't think we are meant to know. If I'm wrong about this and I just wasn't paying attention, please let me know in the comments, because I'm curious what anybody else thinks, if they've even seen this movie. This is a Blu-ray. This was put out by the good folks at Severin, and I picked this up. I think I got this off of eBay, actually, and I think it was brand new. So it wasn't overly expensive or anything like that. It's again, there's a little nudity in there. There's a couple of decent gore scenes. In fact, that scene where the lunatic killed that girl in the park before he assaulted her, that was just pretty brutal. He just kind of like pushed the knife in. It was very nonchalant, and it just kind of seemed realistic. And yeah, it was kind of a disturbing scene. But again, I'm not sure why this was considered a video nasty. I mean, there is a couple decent gore scenes, but it's not like blood-sucking freaks or anything like that, and I don't think it was worthy of a video nasty. But then again, what was worthy of a video nasty? Not much, if you ask me. But anyway, that's what this one is. Got a nice slipcover here. It's got a Blu-ray. Comes with a second film on here, another one that I never heard of. recommendation for mercy or something like that. Is that what it's called? Yeah, recommendation for mercy. There you go. See, recommendation for mercy. Anyway, I haven't seen that one either, but I'll watch that soon. Anyway, that's it. It's I Miss You, Hug and Kisses. Again, I'm curious if anybody else has seen this and what you think of it. And did I get it wrong? Did somebody commit the murder that we know of? I don't know. Check it out. Leave some comments. I'll leave a link down below to something, probably this Blu-ray, and let me know what you think about it. Watch it. Bye.